Looks like A.J. Brown has broken his radio silence as of yesterday and delivered, honestly, a really good response to those constant media attacks we've seen all year. His running mate DeVonta Smith, though, thinks there's one simple fix to the Eagles' offense. You need to hear what Brandon Graham had to say about the difference in Matt Patricia's defense versus Sean Desai's. And look, everybody else is getting healthy at the same time. Feeling pretty positive today. I'm Thomas Mott. This is the Thomas Mott Show. Well, Philadelphia was indoors for a practice yesterday, and look, as predicted, everybody was packing uniform for Philadelphia except for Darius Slay. Like, here's Zach Cunningham working out with the linebackers. Avonte Maddox looking really healthy. Like, I'm going to be shocked if he's not ready to go Sunday afternoon versus the Arizona Cardinals. Even Landon Dickerson, fresh off that minor finger surgery, missed last week's game. He was back at his usual left tackle spot the entire practice. It feels like Philadelphia's starting to get right. Like, I know there's negatives around the football team right now, and they have not been perfect, and people in the comment section will remind me of that, I'm sure, in this video, but listen to Brandon Graham here explain exactly why he's excited about the team, about the defense, and where they're at going forward.
If you're looking at the film, it's like, man, we just sometimes need an extra split second, little things. And even me looking at how the situation is going, especially in the back end, I feel like we're going to get stronger. We about to get Avonte back. We about to get Zach Cunningham and the guys, getting a little more healthier. I think, just even with Matt Patricia, the way he's calling the game and doing stuff, I think that's going to serve us well too. And, man, when we full strength, I'm excited. And I know this happening at the right time. Like I told you, it's like we building this thing. And for who was out there, we got rookies out there that's getting experience. And, eventually, and Keeley, he's getting better every week. And so I think, like I said, everything is going to start happening. The way he see the game is totally different. And, it's cool. And it's somebody that you can really, trust in because of him being Super Bowl champions for consecutive, years being with Brady. And, I really do believe that everybody's believing in it. And he's, playing to our strengths of what we do. And, we just building it every week.
Come on, does BG not fire you up just a little bit there? He did me. And let's be honest here, there isn't a better opponent to continue to get right against than the Arizona Cardinals, especially offensively and defensively, as Arizona has lost 8 games this year by scoring less than 20 points on offense. And their defense hasn't been much better as they've given up a ton of points week after week, especially on the ground running the football. And maybe, just maybe, the Eagle offensive coordinator and head coach will continue to listen to the fans at the link and keep running the football. Now, I'm always against bullying, but bullying the Eagles' offense into running the football more by yelling it during the offensive snaps isn't the worst thing I've seen in the entire world, because the past 2 weeks, how about DeAndre Swift getting 38 touches on the ground? 38 the past 2 weeks. The previous 3 weeks combined, he had just 32. And with Jalen Hurts just 364 passing yards from 4,000, Agent Zero 12 rushing yards away from 1,000, Philadelphia is all but guaranteed to have 2,000-yard receivers, a 1,000-yard back, and a 4,000-yard quarterback, all in a year where we, including myself, have complained week after week about the offense being not that great. Now, of course, speaking of those 2,000-yard wide receivers, A.J. Brown declined to speak to the media again yesterday, although, by the way, according to Howard Eskin, he did it very nicely and said he was just going to go take a shower for all of you media divas out there who want to rip A.J. Brown every single week. Smitty, however, took the brunt of the wide receiver questions and was straight up asked about A.J. Brown. Here's his response.
DeVonta, have you discussed, I'm sure you have, with A.J., his displeasure, obviously, with what happened on Sunday? And if so, why is he angry, I guess?
I don't even have to ask him. I don't know.
We're trying.
We might have two different, answers, but I can't speak for him.
Now, I did say that A.J. Brown has emerged from his media blackout. Now, he didn't do it in front of a camera. He did it via a tweet. And this tweet, if you're a sports fan, you'll remember where it's from. This is a perfect summation of how A.J. Brown probably feels about the Eagles media and, of course, not talking to them at all.
They got nothing to do with me. I'm trying to play basketball. Y'all come here every day, ask me about free agency, ask my teammates, my coaches. You rile up the fans about it. Let us play basketball. That's all I'm saying. And now when I don't want to talk to y'all, it's a problem with me. Come on, man. Grow up. Grow up. Yeah, you, grow up. Come on, bro. I come in here and go to work every day. I don't cause no problems. I play the right way. Or I try to play the right way. I try to be the best player I can be every possession. What's the problem? What am I doing to y'all?
You weren't talking.
So? Who are you? Why do I got to talk to you? Tell me. Is that going to help me do my job better? Nah, bro. I didn't feel like talking. I just don't trust none of y'all. Every time I say something, it's get twisted up and thrown out in so many different publications, try to tear me down with my words that I say. So when I don't say nothing, it's a problem. I just want to play ball. I want to go to the gym and go home. That's all.
There you have it. I mean, I read into that by saying he's not upset about the offense, he's not upset about Jalen Hurts, he's not upset about the lack of targets, maybe even the scheming and play calling. He's upset at the media for continuing to make stories out of nothing, for continuing to go ahead and ask him, are you upset? Do you like Jalen Hurts? Are you mad? Are you sure you're not mad? Are you positive you aren't mad? Can you just tell us that you are mad? That way we can write something in the Inquirer about how mad you are. AJ's just doing what all of our mothers told us to do from like age 3 onward. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. He's trying not to be a distraction or create drama, and honestly, I'm backing AJ Brown for that. I feel like most fans would agree with me. Like, everyone has AJ's back until he stops producing on the football field. I'm not really going to blame him for not taking a couple of minutes to talk to nosy media members day after day after day. And of course, other former wide receivers are backing AJ Brown as well. Listen to Mike Quick on WIP just yesterday explain exactly what needs to happen with AJ going forward.
Well, he's part of the family, so you just have to continue to work with him because, you know, we're in the thick of this thing, and you're going to need him. You're going to need everybody. You're going to need everybody rowing in the same direction. So I think you just got to put your arms around him and continue to feed him the football, continue to play him the way you're playing him. But you don't want to – if you can create a rub and you continue to rub, you know, fire with fire, you get ashes. That's not the solution. I think you put your arms around him and you come to some type of an agreement. And if, in fact, he is having a real problem, and you keep the thing moving, you keep it moving forward.
Still, though, I do give credit to DeVonta Smith for dealing with the drama, taking the brunt of the questions, and honestly having 2 really good responses when asked, again, the same little media scrum, about what needs to be fixed, what needs to happen for Philadelphia, especially offensively going forward.
I guess you could say that. I guess you kind of say that's just me also. That's just how I am. You know, not going to always get by, you know, doing the things that we're doing. Yeah, we're 11-4, been barely getting by. That don't last forever.
How does it change?
Doing the things you need to do, not turn the ball over, pre-snap penalties and things like that.
Which receiver do you guys think is going to have more receiving yards on Sunday versus the Arizona Cardinals? Is it A.J. Brown? Is it DeVonta Smith? Again, they're both 1,000-yard receivers right now, both probably headed to the Pro Bowl. Give me your prediction down below right now. Now, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon was basically baited into trying to go ahead and not only rip the Philadelphia Eagles, but talk about his time with Philadelphia, and he, of course, refused to do that, saying, that's a great place to play. It's a hostile environment. They were on our side for 2 years when I was there, but our guys know we played in some hostile environments. That's going to be one of them. We got to do a good job of handling the elements and the noise and the things and operate at a high level, which you got to give a little bit of credit to Jonathan Gannon for, because he could have taken the bait and gotten into a little, verbal arguing match with Philadelphia and talking about how he wanted to leave and didn't want to be in Philadelphia and blah, blah, blah. No, he gave you a nice PC answer. I still, though, can't stand the guy, and I really hope Philadelphia can absolutely beat the brakes off of the Cardinals and, again, have their full 4-quarter get-right game as we get closer to the postseason. We got plenty more stuff happening the next couple of days and weeks. Make sure you guys subscribe. There's over 75% of people who watch this show who are not subscribed according to my YouTube channel. So if you guys like the content, hit the notification bell and subscribe, because it's the best place to go ahead and get all of your Philadelphia Eagle news and news regarding the rest of the NFL as well. I'm Thomas Mott, hanging out on a Friday. This has been The Thomas Mott Show.